I made a video a while back expressing my views about the Bount Arc, but quite some time has passed since then, and I've been able to really dwell over my feelings towards this filler. And best believe they haven't changed at all. And y'all seem to agree as well, because 80% of y'all voted that this is not worth watching. And I don't blame y'all. So to answer the title of this video, no, it is still not worth watching in 2023. If you aren't familiar with this arc or what it's about, let me lay it down for y'all. You've got these people called the Bounts, which are a race of essentially failed experiments by the Soul Society. They have the unique ability to live forever as long as they consume souls. Well, after being abandoned and eventually hunted by the Soul Society, they want revenge. So Karia leads a group of Bounts to get revenge. Okay, fine, I'll admit, there's a few things they did right here, honestly. It gave Ishida a major role. Even if at sometimes he was a little bit insufferable, he still played a very major role in this arc. It explored the idea that the Soul Society isn't perfect, and they did some pretty shady stuff. I enjoyed these aspects of it. Not to mention, Karia was a decent villain. Not for his reasoning, because I shit you not, even Reddit couldn't piece this shit together. Hello, past me. Slight correction. We do actually know what his reasoning is, because you said it maybe like 30 seconds ago. He was trying to get revenge. I think what you're going after, you don't know what he was trying to accomplish with said revenge. Except we do. You see, he was trying to blow up the entire Soul Society. So I don't really know what you're trying to go for there, but what you said is cap. Anyways though, continue. But that he was an individual who represented the idea of being corrupted by power. And at a time while Ichigo is getting stronger, and the power that White can offer him is set on his mind 24/7, you know what? Not a bad idea at all. But it's the execution, man. The execution made this utterly miserable to watch. My brother in Christ, why is Ichigo fighting snakes and struggling with them? He went from duking it out with captains to fighting snakes. This is foul. This was the exact moment I was like, yeah, this is a hot piece of garbage. And don't even get me started on how dirty they did my man Ichigo. They took away this brother's Bankai. Bro, why did y'all nerf him? You don't do that. You don't ever nerf a homie like that. At least not in this way. Yeah, there are ways that you can make it interesting and do it right. But this ain't it, Chief. This is not the way. And then you got the fights. Oh, these fights were embarrassing. Ichigo versus Renji, Ichigo versus Kenpachi, Ichigo versus Byakuya. These are back-to-back-to-back bangers. But the fights here were just sad. Everyone felt so weak. They quite literally all had a fraction of the power that they showed off in the Soul Society arc. These fights just felt sad, and they weren't suspenseful at all. They weren't exciting at all. They just kind of existed. And yeah, fights aren't everything, but this arc didn't have a whole lot else to offer. Simply put, the Bount Arc is boring. Now there are some fillers that I actually enjoyed, so you best not be calling me a filler hater. Beach episode, gas. Zanpakuto Rebellion arc, loved it. The Regai arc, top tier filler. Hell, I even kind of enjoyed the Shusuke Yamagai arc. But this was a travesty. But you know what? If you enjoyed it, all the power to you, my dude. If you want to skip this arc, which I 100% think that you should, there's only one thing you gotta know. These 3 mod souls now exist, and they typically show up in the form of these stuffed animals, similar to Khan. You'll mainly see them in filler episodes, but they do make a brief appearance in like one canon episode. So just keep that in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, but me gentlemen because that's mainly who watches me, if I'm being honest. This has been Senpai Supreme. Hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Are you really telling me that you're not subscribed to the one and only Senpai Supreme? If you're a real WWE champion and anime thigh lover like me, you'll subscribe right now, brother. Let those likes run wild, oh yeah!